Man Cave. It's Flag on the Play with HB and Bud. We're going to talk Jags, Gators, all things North Florida sports. Because we're Duval till we die. FOTP family. What's up? Welcome back to the Man Cave on this glorious Till Tuesday.
What the hell is so glorious about it?
Nigga, you alive?
I about to say, man, that's herping. Man, ain't nothing glorious. It's like one of the worst Till Tuesdays I can remember, man. Let's hurry up and wrap this.
You know what's funny about
let's
that?
wrap this damn show up. I'm sick of football.
Bud just called a quick show. We gonna talk about Toronto Maple Leafs hockey.
I'm so this week, bruh. I mean, this week was bad, bruh. I don't want to say. I mean,
not if you're LSU, not even from New Orleans,
Louisiana. I know y'all go through a lot. I know y'all go through a lot. And I ain't gonna make no weather jokes or nothing like that, but bro, I'm not happy with y'all at all, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, the state of Louisiana is rejoicing.
Clean sweep. They got that clean
Northeast
sweep.
Florida, bro.
Nah, wait a minute, not Northeast Florida. We are Gator Nation. Our hand stretched clear and wide. It's sad, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something. As an alumni, I feel real uncomfortable when I have on a Gator shirt and I'm out of town and somebody say, "Go Gators."
I told you that thing.
I made me feel uncomfortable. I always say, "Go Gators, bro."
Wait a minute. Hey, go Gators! Hey, go Gators, bro. You don't hit it with the bro. Go Gators, bro.
Yeah, I hit them like that.
You
know why? Because I feel like if I say "Go Gators," I get a call from the school trying to get some money.
Nah, man. So, I get that a lot when I walk around my Gator shirt. People say that all the time. Random people, go Gators. I'm like, go Gators.
Somebody told me that all the Gators are racist. That person was a Florida State fan.
Yeah,
we think about that.
Speaking of that, we encountered a Florida State fan this weekend during an episode of Bruh Listen Podcast, a social black political podcast.
Yeah, black social political podcast.
Yeah, one of HB's other podcasts, and that he does other than his 12 million friggin' podcasts he do. And let me tell y'all how these Florida State people out of control, man. So we sitting at the house, we watching the game. And he says, yeah, because Florida got something to do with Rosewood, and that's why. So I'm like, what the hell is this dude talking about? And this is why, boys and girls, this is why you need to have educated people around you. This is why you need to have educated people around you. Because I have no idea what he's talking about. He talking about some racial stuff. Y'all know Rosewood, all that bad stuff that happened. I'm like, what the hell the University of Florida got to do with Rosewood? HB, I mean, literally off the top rope out of nowhere. Man, shut your dumb ass up. They ain't got nothing to do with no damn Florida Gators. They got nothing to do with Rosewood. And that's the Seminoles for you. Because they really hate when we, oh my God, they really hate. Like, people have got to us about this show. They just cannot understand the concept of why HB always calls Florida State racist.
Understand it.
And almost every show HB try to break it down to tell them.
I feel like I've explained it.
And then y'all would be surprised how many people say, man, don't talk about my school, get off my school, start talking my school racist. But that's the type of stuff we dealing with from like FSU fans who try to justify that they're oh yeah, one more FSU thing. So now let me tell y'all, this is what this dude slid by me. He tried to slide it past the goalie. Cause like I said, man, I'm good looking. So, you know, I get blonde moments. But let me tell you what he slid. Yeah, shut up. Let me tell you what he tried to slide by me again. Because we were like, man, FSU racist because you got a mascot running around in red, a white man running around with red face paint going, whoa, 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 whoa. Bro, that's racist as hell.
Yeah.
And so this FSU fan tells me, oh, nah, man, because it's a rule that everybody who do that has to have some type of percentage of Native American in their blood. And I'm looking like, what? HB off the top rope again. Man, shut your lying ass up. And so this is crazy, man. FSU fans got to stop, man. But like I said,
I'm telling you, the guy who throw the spear for the FSU game is just as Native American as Elizabeth Warren. That's what I'm telling you, bro. They levels of Native American are
same
equal.
percent.
She's Pocahontas. He's John Smith.
Oh my
Check
God.
this out, man.
Man, what we
I'm gonna get to Florida State too because y'all let me down.
Y'all know
y'all let me down.
Y'all know we do college. We start off with Jags and we do college, but just like every talk show, we ramble off before we get into the meat and potatoes, which I really don't want to get into. I really don't want to talk about this. Like, honest to God, like I've been on a sports shutdown. HB knows me. I rarely listen to music. I'm all about sports. All I do is listen to sports on the radio, watch sports at home. I live and breathe sports. But after this weekend, when I tell you I've been listening to music and all this other stuff in the car, because it was rough. I mean, it went too, but it was like I was exhausted from it because the Jaguar game was just hard to watch, and the Gator game, my boys played tough, and you get proud like that was a good game. LSU legit. LSU played, which I think, and which still will be one of the best defenses in the country from the Gators, and they won, and that's
by two
touchdowns. They won in the shootout, but
trash like throw interceptions. But
that's so petty. I'm not dealing with you right now.
I'm not gonna let no Florida Gators or no Jacksonville Jaguars get me down. Especially the Jag. Let's start with the Jag.
As always.
I'm not gonna let the Gators just lost. That's life.
And you know when you
lose what it is.
When you lose to a good team on the road, you know, and when you have a good team and you lose to a good team in their place, you know what you do? Throw your hands up, like all right, whatever.
And it's funny because I said I picked the Gators, but remember, y'all, I said I'm picked the Gators because I picked them to go to the
you picked them
conference.
to keep everything alive,
right. But I really told y'all in my heart of hearts we ain't winning that game.
Which honestly, the good thing about the Gators, which like I said, we keep talking about the Gators. We'll get into they control their own destiny, but we'll get to that later. Let's get on the Jags.
I just feel like whatever, but on the Jag.
Bro, that was an ugly game.
Listen,
I hate when you do.
I'm not.
Minshew and this offense spoiled us because Minshew had us losing, and when we lost, it was like, oh man, Minshew,
man.
Entertaining. That was not entertaining.
I told y'all. Did I not say that?
What?
That we not beating the Saints. That we ain't have a chance.
Yeah, you said it.
I told y'all, bro, because at the end of the day, something that I figured out. And I'm about to get into that right now. Something I figured out. This is not a top tier coaching staff. This is a middle of the road. Medium tier coaching staff. It just is. I like Dub Marrone as a human being and stuff like that. But let's be honest. What kind of coach do we think Dub Marrone is? Sean Payton. All right, listen to what I'm about to tell y'all now. Sean Payton, in my opinion, is the number 2. I'm going to put him number 2 because he got a Super Bowl. The number 2 coach in the league. I would put Andy Reid number 2, but Andy Reid ain't got no ship. So
who else got rings? Belichick?
And Sean should have been the 2 Super Bowls.
Ooh, Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, a damn good coach.
First of
Mike
all,
Tomlin took them. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, don't you disrespect Mike Tomlin. I'm not going to let you. And as much as I hate Pittsburgh, you're not going to disrespect Mike Tomlin.
Let me tell you why Mike Tomlin is average at best coach.
Boy, you about to make me, boy.
Mike Tomlin is an average at best coach.
Bro, they're going to throw you off.
I can take
they're gonna throw you off
Bradley and put him on Pittsburgh and still win a Super Bowl.
False.
It's not false. Here's why it's not false. Pittsburgh has a system in place that's been in place for over 50 years. They run the same defense. They run the same offense. It don't matter who the coordinators is. It don't matter who the players is. Pittsburgh is one of those teams. We was talking about Belichick finds systems to fit the players. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh finds players to fit their system.
Fits their culture.
Right. If you're not a Steeler, they're not drafting you. There's a reason why Tyson Alualu went up there.
And he's
playing well.
He's legit.
Tyson Alualu is a lunch pail defensive player. And to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, you got to be a lunch pail defensive player. They don't need you to be no big name now. They've had Joey Porter and
Tyson Alualu. No, they got what's my boy?
Palomalu. And they've had Greg Lloyd. They've had some players.
Oh, let's not forget
Kevin
Green. Mean Kevin Green.
They've had some players, but all of their players are the same type of player. You know what I'm saying? You got Jerome Bettis. AB is the anomaly, and he got booted out because he didn't fit in.
And he got to go. They literally gave up They was like, bruh, you take one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Get him out of here.
And we'll take a third round pick.
I'd rather have
we want him
Pittsburgh
gone.
still away than have somebody mess up my culture. Same thing with Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell started off as a Steeler type of lunch pail bring your player. He got hurt. He seen what the league was really about, and he changed his style of who he is, and they got his butt out of here. Okay? So, boom, Pittsburgh, like I said, you could put Gus Bradley in Pittsburgh, and he went in 2 ships.
Segue back to Sean Payton.
And Sean Payton is therefore the number 2 coach in the NFL. And ain't no way in hell last week sitting here on what was then a softcore Monday or whatever, ain't no way that I thought Sean Payton was going to come in here and get outcoached by Doug Marrone with a rookie quarterback. With one of the top 5 defenses in the NFL. What are we talking about?
Payton said he told his defense if they played 8 quarters worth of football,
they would have scored.
They still wouldn't have scored on our
defense.
Damn, they still wouldn't have scored a touchdown. Damn.
My thing is that defense played lights out.
Woo, bro.
Credit is due where credit is due.
Bruh, Lattimore, that dude.
It's hard to play the referees too.
That's every week.
I'm gonna get to the refs in a second here. Man, no, I'm getting to them right now.
You can't wait.
NFL has the worst referees in sports,
and the Monday Night Football game proved that.
Sports.
You would think NBA would be worse. Nah.
And the NFL, listen.
Nah.
The NBA
NFL.
referees are awful. I actually think Major League Baseball umpires are really bad, but they might
give me big 3 sports. Give me worst. Number 1. You just said
the worst. Let's go from best to worst. So let's start from the bottom. Mm-hmm. Number 3, Major League Baseball. Okay.
For the most part,
yeah.
Because honestly, if you get past that calling strikes and whatnot,
that's all right.
That's it.
Whatever.
And
what else you got to call? Judgment.
Everything else pretty much replay.
Whatever.
And first off,
but I think that Major League Baseball, I think a lot of the umpires be grandstanding. Like it's about them. Don't nobody care about y'all. Number 2, NBA, because I'm gonna go back to year before last when LeBron was still on the Cavs and he was getting hacked by the Warriors and they didn't call it in the finals. Hacked. Horrible. Every game like that. The NBA, James Harden walk around the court holding the basketball. We ain't gonna talk about that. Everybody see it on film. And we ain't gonna talk about it. But that's still not as bad as the number 1 worst officials in all of the 3 major sports, which is the NFL. What and DF is going on in the NFL?
You killing us. That Richardson call when 2-7.
It's behind the play. Don't call that, bro. It don't affect. I don't care if it was by the book a hole. It's behind the play. 2-7 was 20 yards up the field.
That's if I'm a referee. How hard is it to make this rule? If it don't affect the play,
don't call that.
I'm not calling it.
And then
that's just 100.
Okay,
if it don't affect the play, if it don't affect the play, not like if you hurting the other guy, you gotta get what I'm saying. Like, bro, you out of control.
Right, we got
blind side, bro. You gotta chill out.
But
I get that.
About a doggone hole that's behind the run. That's a game changing breakaway. Fournette first breakaway run. We breaking the game over holding,
and it was not even holding.
And you do it twice. That's crazy. And then here's my thing. If you say, well, by the book, it's holding, even if it's behind the plate, I got to call it. Okay, if we call it by the book, then why in the hell was the Panthers game not 1st and goal from the half-yard line when Chris Conley got held in the end zone on the last Hail Mary pass?
Yep, there we go. Y'all know I haven't done this in a while, FOTP family, but y'all know I love to put HB in his place. HB, it was not called because everybody knows at the end of the game you don't call pass interference.
Well, then if you're not going to call it by the book right down the middle, then don't call it right down the middle by the book in any other situation. If it's going to be situational penalties, call it like that all the time. Okay? Please stop. It's starting to real talk. It's starting to make NFL games unwatchable.
It's bad. It's bad.
It's becoming unwatchable.
It's bad.
18% more penalties than last year.
It's bad.
That's crazy. But you know what, y'all? We not going to stand on the penalty crutch. The Jags sucked.
Oh, yeah, they did. Shoe looked like it. Once again, back to HB saying Sean Payton's a good coach. Sean Payton and Dennis Allen, the defensive coordinator, he just basically called a hell of a game because
Man, that's cover 2 high safeties, sweep right. Get out of here.
Them
man, come on. I watched the whole game.
Them DBs was no joke. What, bro?
Listen, y'all, I got Game Pass.
Lock them down.
So I get the all 22. That's why I say I be looking at the tape. I go back, I look at the tape. You can do that with any game when you have Game Pass, NFL Game Pass, all 22. So I'm looking at the all 22. All they did was shade double coverage over the shark and go 2 double high safeties. That's it, bud. I swear to God, that's all they did.
Okay, who was open?
2-7 was.
I'm talking about wide receivers. They shut them boys down.
Well, we don't got no. Okay, and that's sick.
How?
Let me tell you, Jags run that scheme all the time. Double high safety, whatever. At least we did back when we had 2 good safeties, right? You know what people used to do on the Jags? What the Jags couldn't stop for years.
Man, what we couldn't stop the pass. Listen, what tight end?
Tight ends. If a team goes double high safeties, double coverage on your best receiver, you dump off to little zone routes to your slot receiver, your tight end. That's why Beasley killed us last year with the what's the name, and Travis Kelsey went off. We can't, bro. We don't have a tight end.
That's Jaguars. That was like the Jaguar killer. If you got a tight end, he finna get off on.
We don't have one.
And now, boy, how good is O'Shaughnessy?
He just got paid by getting hurt.
How good is O'Shaughnessy?
Unless Josh Oliver come up and light it up, but is he a real
Josh Oliver?
Yeah, is he a real person?
Have you?
I've never even seen
Have you
it.
seen it? I ain't know.
You want to know something funny? On some real, listen, y'all. This is serious. I seen Josh Oliver when he got drafted, but that was so long ago. And the last time I seen a highlight,
if he walked in here right now, you
don't
wouldn't even
know if Josh Oliver is white or black. Josh Oliver could be Asian. I don't know how Josh Oliver look. I'm so serious. I don't know who he is. I don't know who Josh Oliver. I don't even know his number. I don't. So what we doing? Like what we doing? Like what? Like doing what we doing?
Bro, Josh Oliver have been out for forever.
Listen,
and even when he limited out. Like God Almighty.
Shout out to the Rogue Reporter. When you're right, bro. We don't pull no punches on this show. Rogue Reporter went off on Shoe in the Panthers game because he got upset because Shoe fumbled too much. He hold the ball too long. Whatever. You know what Sean Payton said? We wanted Shoe to play from a phone booth because if he get outside and scramble, that's his game. And it's true. And when he played for that phone booth, he right. Too many turnovers.
Nobody was open.
It don't matter. You can't turn my ball over. You better throw it on the ground. You better eat the sack.
What did he? One interception?
1 pick, and then he fumbled, but he got it back. You can't do that.
Don't count. He got it back.
At some point, I get he's a rookie, and I do think Shoe will get better. And I think he's the Jaguars' future quarterback if you train him up right. But I also think that it's super important that we get Shoe right. Like, we got to get Shoe right. Like, he got to stop fumbling the ball. Bro, you can't turn the ball over. And he almost threw 2 interceptions. One on was dropped. So, it really bothered me.
Like I said, I'm not gonna go too hard on Shoe. That was his first game. That was literally his first bad game. Every other game he played, and everybody have bad games.
And he gonna ball out this Sunday. But here's my thing.
Does that even count?
Exactly. Here's my thing.
Wow. We say that, but see, real talk, Flag fam. Y'all Jaguar fans. We're gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Y'all know, like I know, if something's ailing you, if your team has a leak. You don't call the A team.
Jaguars.
You call the Jaguars, and they'll make it better. Like, played the Panthers. Man, this dude fumble all the time at quarterback. Played the Jaguars. What happened? Not one fumble loss.
Not one fumble loss.
That's what
that bitch 3 times. Didn't lose none of them.
Jaguars, anything that ails you,
you fix it with the Jags.
You fix it with the Jags.
Teddy Bridgewater can't throw a touchdown. Okay, touchdown on the Jags. The Saints defense giving up points. Oh, well, 6 points on the Jags.
Cincinnati ain't got to win.
Victory. Listen, all I'm saying is
I can't see Cincinnati going on 16. So they got what, 1 or 2 wins somewhere, right?
Sometimes, brother, you have to seize the moment. Carpe diem.
I'm gonna tell you,
seize the day.
I completely agree with you, HB, because now you sit back and losing to my Super Bowl pick is not a bad loss. You know what a bad loss is? Whether you want it, losing to Carolina is a bad loss. So now, when you lose a game, you should not. Now you have to find a win. Who are you gonna beat that you're not supposed to beat? HB. Where is it? You got to make. That's how football. You have to make up for. You have to win the games that you're supposed to win, and then you got to sneak some you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
So where do you find it? Because you beat Cincinnati, but let me tell you, did you see the Jets and Cowboys?
Man, I'm not even looking at the Jets yet.
I'm just saying that's the next two.
What the Jags have showed me is the Jags are the most inconsistent team in NFL history. Jags have never been consistent since 1995. 99 we were consistent. 17 when we went to AFC Championship game we wasn't even consistent. This team is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down,
left,
up,
right.
Down. We don't know what we are. We don't know what we doing. And that goes back to Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh real quick. You know, Pittsburgh get on the field. You know what they about to do.
Run the ball.
Now, you can stop it if you want or try to stop it if you want. But they're going to run the ball, throw it when they have to, and play 3-4 defense harder than a mother sucker. Mm-hmm. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to roll out.
Well, that's what Tom
You know
Walsh gonna
Seattle is a Russell Wilson-oriented team. You know who the Patriots are. Teams have structure. Jaguars have no culture. They don't. We have no identity.
They got a culture.
Well, okay. Well, that ain't the one you want. They have no identity, and they're consistently inconsistent. So
that's their identity.
Yeah. That's not an identity. That's not an identity. You can't identify with the Jaguars. The Seahawks used to be just as obscure as the Jaguars. Ain't nobody like the Seahawks when they had them silver helmets with the bird on the side that looked like it had on Barnstormer glasses.
Yeah.
Nobody liked the Seahawks then. But guess what? The Seahawks got good with their defense. They had the Legion of Boom. They were consistently
What do you mean?
good.
We got Gus Bradley.
Man,
do your
come
job.
on.
We tried to take the Seahawks
That's a Jacksonville thing.
Trying to take the Seahawks culture.
Everything that we do is exclusive to Jacksonville. If Jaguars had an identity, when we go to another city and we say Duval, they would already know, oh, that's the Jaguars cheer. If you ain't never seen a Jaguar game or never played the Jags, they don't know what that means. They don't even know what we doing. So it's artists that come here and they be on like, where I'm at? And they be like, Duval. They be like, why they booing me? I went to see Dave Chappelle at the Florida Theater, and everybody was like, Duval, like doing it because that's what Jacksonville people do. And sure enough, Dave Chappelle said, y'all booing me? Yeah, that's what we are. So what we need to do, and now Minshew was changing that, but just like I told y'all last week, Minshew had his opportunity. And you got a Carpe Diem, which is Latin for seize the day. And guess what, brother? He ain't do it. And you know what you getting now, bud? Return of the man. Learn on what you can.
If you say so.
Listen, bro. Listen. Lock of the week.
What's your lock of the week?
Guarantee.
I want y'all to listen. Open your ears, FOTP family.
And week 12.
Uh-huh.
Is that 12 that we got come back? Because we got by 10, right?
Probably 12, yeah.
In week 12, when we play the Indianapolis Colts, I believe is the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Foles will be the starting quarterback.
Y'all hear this, FOTP
I
family?
don't care. Superfan Steve, you bastard. Stop your car. I'm going to give you a second. Hold on, Steve. I'm going to give you a second to pause your stuff. Hold on. Stop the truck. Get your phone out. Record what I'm about to say. And then on the thread, when you say, oh, I got to start screenshotting. Record what I'm about to say.
You're gonna eat that crow.
You're gonna eat that crow. Listen. You ready, Superfan Steve? King George, you ready? Who else out there, huh? DT Dub, you ready? Rogue Reporter. Who else? Josh, are y'all ready? Nick Foles is going to be the quarterback when he gets back. Lock. Period. End of story. I don't care what Shoe do. I don't care how good. Listen, Minshew chance was last week, y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay?
So it wasn't all those other games when he won.
No, and
rookie of the week, four out of five.
Listen,
it wasn't
y'all,
that, huh?
Money talks and bullshit walks. Nick Foles get paid how much money this year, bud?
So on what, 22?
22. Birds go for 22.
So on your way to being rookie of the year, that's bullshit.
Rookie
right?
of the year, my ass.
Okay.
Because rookie of the years don't play for 10 weeks. Rookie of the years play for the whole season. He ain't playing the whole season.
Okay.
Here's why.
Yeah.
Number one.
I'm writing it down.
Okay, here go y'all. Okay, I'm a Minshew guy. I think we should stay with Minshew. I didn't never like Nick Foles in the first place any damn way.
Cause hell, it ain't my money. Yeah, facts.
And it ain't my money.
Ain't my money.
Okay, so that's cool. So for all the people that's in that boat, but see, I'm also a realist. So let's go out of my realism and go into what y'all doing right now, right? So all you Shoe's the man. Let's keep him in there. Let's go with what he doing right now. Okay, he came up against a real coach, and he didn't know what to do.
So Andy Reid ain't a real coach?
Oh, Andy Reid is a real coach, but guess what? That don't count. That game is thrown out. I'm not counting that against you or for you because they didn't even know who Minshew was. What tape they had? They wasn't preparing for Gardner Minshew. They was preparing for Nick Foles.
So Vrabel not a coach?
Who?
Vrabel?
Who?
The Tennessee coach? He not a coach?
Who?
He not a coach?
They got a team?
That's a hard-nosed defensive team.
You crazy. Did they not? Wait.
Tennessee not a hard-nosed, blue-collar.
Titans are trash. Period, point blank. This is 1 year with confidence. I'm saying we beating the Titans twice. Lock it. Lock it, bud. Get your lock out.
I had already called that.
Okay,
Before
well,
the
I'm
season
calling.
started,
I'm on Bud back. Carry me to the sand. We walking on the beach, ho.
Okay.
Lock that. Titans suck.
Okay.
We're not losing in it, bro.
We always lose to the Titans.
Lock Vrabel getting fired next year. Lock it.
Stop locking.
I'm not.
Stop locking stuff.
Lock it.
You can't.
Lock it. Lock it. Ain't nobody coming in there. Chain the doors. The enemy's here. Lock it. Lock it, bud.
What else you got from HB?
You know, listen, man. Listen, brother. Okay? So, number one, he came up against a real coach.
So,
Okay.
Broncos head coach, who was a defensive.
I don't even know who the Broncos head coach is.
Who was a defensive
playing
coordinator
Stop playing with me.
for the Bears.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with
Who
me.
knows defense?
Stop playing with me.
Shoe and the boys went up there and won.
Stop playing with me.
Okay.
Minshew got a little magic in the tank. I think he still. I said I want to go with him.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. Oh, he got a good.
FOTP family.
Who's to say Nick Foles wouldn't do better?
FOTP family. Y'all know. Personally, HB run Twitter. I run
Instagram. If you
so
want,
at FOTP podcast. When y'all know what's up, feel free to flood the Twitter. Flood it. When Shoe keep doing this thing, I want y'all to flood and just put locks.
look.
Just put the lock. Just the emoji lock.
And I just want to
when Shoe keep playing.
off that. For everybody out there that want their FOTP news and don't want all that sunshine and rainbows in their videos, come to Twitter. Huh? If you want to see fine chicks like my boo Alexa Bliss, come to Twitter. But if you want somebody dancing all around in your videos, sunshine and rainbows, telling you that Minshew is going to be the quarterback, you go to Instagram. West Side. Listen. Okay, I want to get some more reasons why Shoe getting benched. Okay.
Honestly, you keep giving me reasons. The number one reason and the only reason I see is the money.
Yeah, we said that early. 22 money. But I'm telling you other reasons that are, in my opinion, I think they're good reasons. Okay, number one, Nick Foles is a veteran quarterback that's done seen every defense that has made a Super Bowl run and won it. Okay. Even if Shoe win, best case scenario for the Shoe guys, Shoe wins out these next 3 games. Let's say he do it like this: blowout.
Next 3, you are cause that mean you beat Cincinnati, the Jets, and the Texans. That Texans is, bruh.
And the Texans.
Shoe win 3 straight beating the Texans. And then I think that's bye week. Let me check.
Yeah, then it's bye week.
And you telling me he do that? Because that Texans game, you telling me he
the only way Shoe was gonna keep his job on the run was if Shoe won New Orleans.
Cincinnati, so
Texans.
So you telling me New Orleans is the
Jets.
end all be all?
Here's why: because you're gonna be in a division race that you
Ooh,
can't.
We
win.
go to London too. That's that. Ooh, they can win that.
But Shoe ain't never been to London either. But listen. Here's the thing. We're going to be in a division race that you can't win. Okay, that's number one. Colts and what's the name? We not catching them. There is not happening. We screwed the pooch. It's not happening. You're going to be in a division race you can't win. And you're also going to have this going on. You're going to be in a wild card race that you can win. The AFC is mediocre as all outdoors. So I'm in a wild card race. I need to win 3 in a row. What's my next 3 games after that London game?
After the London game.
It's a bye.
After the bye, you got at the Colts.
At the Colts, y'all.
At Tennessee.
At Tennessee, y'all.
Buccaneers come to you.
Bucks come to us. Stop right there. So let's say we win those games. We go into the bye at what's my record, bud?
Because you went into the bye 5-4 if you run off 3.
5-4 if I run off 3. So let's say
now
I'm
you
5-4. Right. I need that 8-4, dog. And 2 of those games on the road against division rivals. I'm going with the vet. You going on the road. Think about what I'm saying now, bud.
Shoe ain't scared of no road.
I don't care what Shoe scared of.
Shoe ain't scared of no
I'm
road.
afraid of. I'm Doug Marrone.
Shoe went to Mile High Stadium and placed his foot up Donkey Face's ass and walked out.
Donkey Face suck. You know who don't suck? You know what horse don't suck this year?
That cold.
Ever since they melted Andrew Luck down and glued on new face masks, they ride, boy.
They went to Kansas
So
City.
you telling me, and let's be reasonable. You really think Shoe about to win 3 in a row? I'm saying that's best case scenario. Let's say he win the next 2, which that's not even a cakewalk no more. That's not guaranteed. Win the next 2 and then lose versus Houston in London.
Because we gotta. Okay, it's a weird dynamic. We gotta figure out when the defense wants to play,
right?
And when the offense
consistently
wants to play.
What? Inconsistent. So now let's say not best case scenario, but average case scenario. Okay, boom, you 4-5. You 4-5 with a rookie quarterback. That's good. He got you to that point because we didn't even think he could play. Let's be real. You 4-5 with a rookie, and you got 2 road games, division road games coming up where you got to win both of them to stay in the playoff race to get to 6-5. You playing Minshew or you playing the guy who got a Super Bowl MVP? Are you kidding me? There's a Super Bowl MVP on the bench, and we out here talking about we gonna play a rookie.
Thought you said he was trash.
He is, but you know what else? He's a vet that's making $22 million, and I did say this too, Superfan Steve, Mr. Eat Crow. I'm starting cutting stuff. Look, I said this too. Nick Foles is good for about 6-7 games. And that's what he gonna have when he come back. About 6-7 games.
So let him earn his money.
Let Foles do what Foles do.
Okay, now
that's what I'm saying.
That is the magic of Nick Foles.
Now next year, in the preseason, I'm gonna open that thing up. And if Shoe ball out, if I open that thing up and Shoe ball out, you know what I'm gonna do? Hey, anybody want Nick Foles?
That is the magic of Nick Foles. Nick Foles gets magical.
Listen.
When you a short run, that's when it's
you know what
time.
I need Shoe to do? I need Shoe to get me 2 more, bro. I don't care if it's, and you know what? I do care. I need Shoe to get me 2 more, and one got to be Houston.
Division.
One got to be Houston, baby. I don't care about no Cincinnati or the Jets. I need one of those, but you're a backup 6th-round rookie quarterback that's done did more than I could have ever asked of you, my brother. Get me Houston and get me one of these bastards we about to play, and then you hand the car keys to Nick Foles and let him drive us to the ship. Now, if you want to get out when we at the ship and hold up the trophy and kiss a baby, and we ain't going to do you like your boy Dabo did, we going to give you a ring, Shoe.
Dabo.
And it's half your ring because you played half the year.
Dabo ain't giving
But
nothing.
I'm telling you right now, bud, me personally, we about to play, like right after this, we about to play if you was the GM. If I'm the GM and I'm Doug Marrone, if we are sitting at 4-5 or 5-4, regardless, if Shoe was balling out 300 yards, or not, I'm going to Nick Foles because what Shoe showed me versus Sean Payton is not that Shoe is not great, but I'm not gonna risk my job and my playoff hopes with a rookie 6th-round pick. I'm just not doing it. When I got and you have to think. I signed the Super Bowl MVP. It don't matter what HB believe. Me, Doug Marrone, and Dave Caldwell and Tom Coughlin, we signed Nick Foles because we do what in Nick Foles?
Believe in Nick Foles.
Come on, brother.
I would say this might damage the locker room, but
No,
y'all
it
know,
won't.
like I know, the locker room they got a
It's
lot of
damaged
love.
already.
No,
It's already
I'm
damaged.
not going
They
there.
got
Let me
love
finish
for
my
who in
statement.
there.
Let me finish my statement. I'm not going. I don't have the energy or the prayer water to go through that.
You finish your statement. I'm gonna see if he
But-
got traded.
Yeah, but the locker room love Nick and Shoe. So it's not real. You know, you kind of get what I'm saying. It's not like, oh man, the locker room kind of. I think they honestly respect and love both. So I see what you're saying there.
That's is it just me or did Nick Foles get named the captain on his first year of the team?
Nah,
Or is it just me?
nah, Nick got love. Now.
Is Nick do every time we show Minshew on the sideline at the quarterback bench, is Nick Foles not sitting next to him?
Then why, wait a minute. I see. Woo! I'm about to call him out again. FOTP family. Now, why you got this much respect for Nick helping Shoe, but you not with Jalen when he helping the DBs?
Jalen ain't helping no DBs. You need to be still so you fix your back. Your back is whack. And you need to let it heal so you
Boy.
can get back.
Boy, King George wants some answers from Jalen. Boy, King George is not happy with Jalen.
Jalen is faking his back injury, y'all. I ain't never said that live on the air. And I think I even said a few times his back is his back. But listen, y'all,
And live
Jalen
with-
faking. He don't want to be here. He don't want to play. Honestly, I was real sad at first because Jalen Ramsey is my favorite Jaguar ever until this incident. I love Jalen Ramsey. He was so good.
Same here.
What a great player. Since Fred Taylor, it was literally Jalen Ramsey and Fred Taylor.
Yeah.
That was my favorite two Jags of all time. Jalen Ramsey and Fred Taylor.
And
Now, you know what my favorite Jag is?
2-7.
2-7.
And as always, y'all
2-7.
y'all know like I know. As soon as Jalen put on IR, cause he's having back surgery, we will be the first ones to say it.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. Man, Jalen, I was a fool to ever doubt you. But HB, that ain't gonna happen.
It would.
He ain't
be,
going under no knife because his back.
It would be real crazy
if his
if
back really was messed up.
Jalen got a back surgery after a specialist said, ain't nothing wrong with your back. That would be real crazy. Jalen need to reevaluate his whole life and his career.
He got enough drama in him for that, though.
I take it back. I retract my statement. Please forgive me. Jalen Ramsey back is injured. And at this point, 3 weeks of missing games on a hurt back that looks like it's spasms and stuff like that, then I feel like Jalen Ramsey's career might be in jeopardy. And how can we trade in good faith a player that has a hurt back to a team? How could I get 2 1s, a 3, and a tight end for a player that can't even play? Because if Jalen Ramsey went to another team and his back was better, that would mean he was lying.
He was faking. But you know what? I think the league gonna step in.
If he go to another team and he not on the injury report, that would mean he wasn't injured.
I think the league gonna step in and stop that trade. They're gonna be like, in good faith, we can't let you
can't
trade
trade
all
an
that
injured
for
player.
an injured player. So we ain't gonna get rid of Jalen.
Not all that.
No, because he's injured. I mean, who are we to say as soon as Jalen get traded, he just magically gonna play?
No, that would never happen.
No, Jalen would never do that.
That's enough Jalen talk. Whatever.
Thank
do
you.
whatever
I
you're
know
going to do
that-
with
I know
him.
that's right.
We about to talk about him again. Look, let's play before we go to college football and get out of here. Let's play You're the GM.
Yeah.
Okay, today's guest GM is Bud Light.
Hey, what team I run?
Bud Light runs the newly un-GM'd and un-vice president and un-head coached Jacksonville Jaguars. You're in 2020, Bud. It's before free agency, and it is before the draft. Shad Khan has just hired you to run his team. He has just let go of Tom Coughlin, Dave Caldwell, and Doug Marrone and staff. What is your first move, Bud?
I'm the GM.
You the GM. What's your first move?
My first move. Jalen Ramsey still on my roster?
Still on your roster.
Jalen Ramsey's No. I'm the GM.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Jalen, and I'm asking Jalen, does he want to be here?
Jalen say I'm straight. TC ain't here.
Oh, we good then.
So what's your first move?
Oh, I'm the new GM, and Jalen say he's straight. I'm paying Jalen.
You paying Jalen?
Yeah.
What's your next move? We doing 3 moves. What's your next move?
Do I have a head coach?
You don't have a head coach yet. You the GM. You the first hire.
Oh, I gotta go find me a head coach.
Who you getting?
Who out there?
Everybody who you think gonna get fired this year.
I don't know none of them.
And whatever college coach you want. I don't care. We the Jags. We in the pros.
I'm probably
Except Saban. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. If I'm a coach, I'm probably going to see if I can get Lincoln Riley up out of Oklahoma.
Lincoln Riley, you're gonna have to fight with Jerry Jones for that, but that's cool.
I'm just saying, yeah. If you're telling me, I'm trying to go see if I can get Lincoln Riley.
All right, so you got Jalen signed to a 5-year, $100 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
You got Lincoln Riley as your new head coach leading the way. Jalen like him, seem like, since he on your team. And your last move for you're the GM. Last move.
Okay.
What you doing, bud? This is your first 3 moves, but what you doing? What's your next move?
Okay, my next move is I got Lincoln. Me and Lincoln
Resign Jalen. You got Lincoln.
Jalen. Me and Lincoln working on our staff. Seeing who we can get on his staff. Then I'm trying to see how Lincoln feel about our quarterback. How he feel about Shoe and Foles. Letting them work that out. And other than that, that's pretty much. That's it. And the way we go with the draft and all that stuff, who we drafting and whatnot.
Okay. First thing I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the GM. First thing. Mm-hmm. Number one thing I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
First thing. I am trading Jalen Ramsey. I don't want you on my team no more. I don't want you here. You can't be on this team. I don't care if Tom Coughlin not here, because if you'd have ended up not playing, in this particular scenario is if Jalen say, I'm so hurt I got to go on IR. Shad is not trading Jalen, y'all. That's why we wasting our time. Even everybody right now as we speak on Twitter like, oh my God, he's going to the Rams. He ain't going to the Rams. Shad ain't trading that dude. Okay? And I think that's because Shad see the writing on the wall for Dave and them boys. So he might try to work it out. Because Shad like, well, shoot, I'm still going to own the team regardless of who here or not. So he might try to work it out. But that being said, though, first thing I'm doing is I'm trading Jalen. And I'm going to go ahead and get my first round picks because guess what? I'm not playing ball right now. So I don't need Jalen. And you quit on me last year. It's different, bro, if Jalen kept playing. Then I would come at Jalen with, before the year was out, I would have came at Jalen with a 5-year, $100 million. But, you know, I can't come at you with a 5-year, $100 million. You coming off a dilapidating back injury. Your back hurt so bad. I had my guys check you out. They said you was all right. Your back hurt so bad that you can't play for a whole year. I had to put you on IR. Yeah, you going to the Eagles. I'm straight. Bye. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm doing.
Okay.
Number 2 thing I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing I'm doing, I'm re-signing Leonard Fournette.
2-7 is a good lead.
I'm locking him up because you know what? At this point, he probably done had 1,000-yard season.
Man, 2-7 had a good catch.
Yeah,
God, that was a good catch.
And I think next year,
2-7's
like here we go type stuff.
2-7 hands done got good, bro. He is becoming a complete back.
So I'm paying 2-7. And the reason why I'm paying 2-7 is because I didn't have to pay Jalen, so I got extra money now, right? So I'm paying 2-7, and I want to lock 2-7 up in a good, friendly deal now before waiting that extra year when he's the number 1 running back. I got to go through this Ezekiel Elliott foolishness or whatever. I'm locking him up, guaranteeing his money because he deserves it. And then the last thing I'm doing, if I'm the Jags, okay, I'm blowing the whole thing up. If we made the playoffs, I'm not blowing it up. But if we made the playoffs, everybody wouldn't be fired. You see what I'm saying?
Define blow it up.
I'm blowing it up, man. Nick Foles, if
you eating that, you gonna eat that?
I gotta eat it.
Num.
See, and this is my thing about bringing in another coach. Now I gotta tell you, I know you got Minshew, but you gotta play Nick for 1 more year. He guaranteed 22. I can't do it. So Nick Foles is my quarterback. I hate to say it.
Damn, boy, TC and Dave.
I'm telling. That's why they gone. Why they gone.
Is my money a
joke
to you?
That's why they gone, bud. See, y'all thinking of stuff with y'all Jaguar Till heart. I'm thinking of stuff as a billionaire owner. You playing Nick Foles, buddy boy. Now, Minshew gonna get me money, but Minshew can't go nowhere for 4 years. He's under contract.
He cheap.
Yeah, and I can trade Foles or whatever and keep Shoe. But unless you find me a trade partner who want to eat $22 million for Nick Foles, which I don't know, maybe Tampa with Bruce Arians, but besides that,
ain't nobody eating that because I think we overpaid for Nick Foles.
Besides that,
because we overpaid for Nick Foles.
Super overpaid. You being against yourself. You could have got Nick Foles for 16. I'm serious. Who's gonna pay Nick Foles $16 million a year?
Was there even a team close to Nick Foles?
Who?
Maybe Washington. And that's pushing it.
Who
and I'm pushing
signed a quarterback this offseason? Don't worry, I'll wait. And I'm talking about a major starting quarterback, not no Ryan Fitzpatrick or no Ryan Tannehill to be the backup. You seen that silence from Bud?
What Case?
No.
What Case Keenum was what? Case Keenum was what?
I said a quarterback, not Case Keenum.
Nick Foles was hands down the biggest.
Better than yeah. Who needed a real quarterback?
A lot of teams, but they went draft.
No, who signed the quarterback?
Jaguars.
That was dumb. $22 million for a guy that's never completed a season and always been a backup and had one good year. That's what we did against ourselves. Ain't you really in your head, bud? You can't think of no team, can you?
We were in a bidding war.
Let's go through real quick because I want the FOTP family to know I'm not playing with this. Okay, all the AFC South straight because the Colts had Luck.
Tannehill
traded, or like I said, not no Ryan Tannehill because he's a backup. Well, he was a backup. He started down Mariota trash. Okay, AFC East, not Sam Darnold. We ain't even gonna bring up Brady name. Buffalo liked their quarterback. Dolphins had traded for Josh Rosen,
and they got Fitzmagic.
Okay, all right. Then you go AFC North. Okay, no, not no Roethlisberger. Lamar Jackson looks pretty good. Red Rocket still doing his thing. Baker Mayfield. Oh, okay. So let's go AFC West. Pat Mahomes. Yeah, right. Okay.
The elder statesman. He holding it down. And
Oakland got their quarterback. Denver went and got Joe Flacco. So maybe you could have competed with Denver. Maybe they would have tried to get Nick Foles.
Well, how better do you feel?
But Denver traded for Joe Flacco.
How better do you feel if you would have got Flacco for the low and then Minshew doing this thing?
Flacco on the bench for the rest of the year. It's over. And I got a quarterback and I'm cutting Flacco. So, yeah, Denver's one team. I'm not going to go through the NFC because I know ain't nobody. So there you go. Denver was one looking for a squad. Okay. There you go. You in Denver, and you outbidded yourself. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, and the third thing, like I said, I'm cleaning house. I don't want none of that foolishness in here. So everybody that was on the Jalen Ramsey train, you're probably out, dog. Miles gone. I know his contract ain't guaranteed like that. If I ain't got to pay Miles more than $5 million guaranteed dead cap money, peace, I'm going to trade you. I'm not going to let you walk for nothing. But Miles gone. And you might be like, well, who you going to get? Anybody. Play better, Miles. I love you, bro. And what you did for those elderly people paying their JEA bill.
Miles Jack is an amazing.
Raw.
Miles Jack is an amazing man.
You can't. I wish you'll pay your tackle bills. Because you ain't doing it. Now, he had a good game versus Saints.
He did. And honestly, I'm not even going to go hard on Miles. It ain't Miles' fault. Y'all playing me out of my position. That ain't a Miles thing.
I'm keeping. You know why Miles gone? Because of the press conference thing. I'm sorry. Like, to me.
The golf clap in the back room.
What did I say in April? We talked about this on the thread. We talked about this on the pod. What did I say in April, bud?
That Jalen affecting the locker room in a bad way.
In a bad way. I got to get that gone. Fungus spread. I got to get this mold out my locker room, bro. No, that's why I'm trading. I love Jalen Ramsey as a player. And if he came around and he wanted to be a Jag this year and he played all year, then cool. But if Jalen not playing, I can't keep Jalen in my locker room, bud. Miles Jack, you all supporting, and I know everybody's saying he's turning against Jalen now, whatever. I don't care. 2-7 been on this whole we a family, we a team thing from jump, right? So Jalen and his associates got to go. Josh Robinson, you out of here. Yannick gone. To me, Yannick is a Jalen guy.
I thought it was Payon.
I'm straight. I ain't paying Yan a dime. I'll trade him for Dante Fowler. Come back, Dante. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm cleaning house. I'm re-signing Calais. Please keep your legs together for one more year, Calais. Leadership alone. Leadership alone. But Calais still look like he might have a little something in the tank after this year. But I'm re-signing Calais. I'm keeping Boye. I like how Boye done handled this. He's a leader. So if it mean I got to restructure and re-extend him or whatever, I'm doing it. We'll work it out. I'm bringing back Gilp if he ain't signed for a 2-year deal. Gilp, I'm sorry. I don't know what them dudes was thinking.
I don't know what they was thinking.
He'll come back. Bringing back Gilp, and I'm drafting a cornerback, and I'm using all the picks I got for Ramsey, and I'm drafting a stud wide receiver to go on the other side of my stud wide receiver in DJ Chark. I'm getting a stud tight end and a stud O-lineman. I'm straight.
My first pick. My God, tight end.
Tight end.
When will we ever get an elite tight end?
We had one.
Boy, you appreciate him a little bit
we
more
had
now,
one.
boy.
He was a lead in Jaguar standards. He put him in the ring.
He was an awesome offensive.
I hate to say it, put him in the ring.
Well, he might be the second best offensive lineman behind
How good
Boselli.
you think 2-7 to be right now if Mercedes was here?
Blocking for him.
I'm just saying.
You don't appreciate him till you gone, bro.
Like O'Shaughnessy. Like
I was on Shaughnessy was balling.
Yeah. Even Jeff Swain being out the game, I think, hurt a lot. Because you know what? Minshew ain't have no dump down.
But Swain wasn't really shaking nothing like O'Shaughnessy.
He only caught one ball and got killed.
That was the whole offense. No tight end in this offense,
That's
you
it.
see killers.
And Filippo is a tight end oriented
He's a tight end
offense.
oriented guy.
So, yeah, I got it.
Way to go, Jaguars, for addressing the tight end position.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they did. They got O'Shaughnessy, who good.
I'm not mad at them for that.
And
though.
Josh Aldover.
Yeah, even though they drafted Josh Aldover, and I'm not mad at them for the tight end thing because 10 times out of 10, I'm drafting Josh Allen. In that particular situation, I'm drafting Josh Allen 10 times out of 10. The only person in...
He had a good game.
Hell yeah, he's a good player. 4 sacks now, right? Okay. 4 sacks in 6 games.
How many y'all got?
3? Yeah. To me, I'm drafting Josh Oliver. I don't think it's anybody in this particular draft that could have made me not draft Josh Oliver. I don't think so. Especially with hindsight and based on how everybody's playing.
You want the Bosa boy?
Ooh, nah, he can't come to my squad. Personal reasons.
Moving on to college.
Anywho, I'm just trying to make the Jaguars great again. Listen, Magic. Let's do this. Play me in, bud. Play me in and shut up.
I'm sorry, guys. He deserved it. They deserve this one.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Racist mascot. Racist team. Y'all can't do it. I'm talking about winning a game. What the hell?
That was embarrassing.
Listen.
That was embarrassing. Both of us, they made us look like fools.
I watched y'all petty ass game Florida State against Virginia. Was that Virginia that they beat the week before? No, they lost Virginia. Who they played?
North Carolina.
North Carolina State. Thank you, bud. ACC is insignificant.
God, that conference horrible.
I watched y'all petty ass game against NC State, and I said to myself, Willie is ready. Yeah. And I said, you know what? They going to win this game coming up. They about to turn the corner. You know what's funny, though? I really did not think y'all wasn't going to win. I told Bud afterwards. I wasn't just picking the cap off. I really believed y'all was going to win.
Literally after the show, you was like, man, he told me, he's like, man, I got a feeling.
I thought y'all was going to win, bro.
Come to find out it was gas.
Y'all, yep. I had wings that night. But listen, what happened? Y'all ain't even get off the bus.
Nope. How you don't get up for that?
I don't know. Y'all should have won that game. Or at least compete.
Come on now. Because that's what I was going for.
Y'all ain't compete. Y'all got Gus Bradley.
Because y'all know me, I'm so big on Florida State's offense. And Florida State got so much talent. I was like, they're going to compete. I thought it was going to be like 40-something to like 20. I thought it was going to be like how Florida lost to LSU. Close.
Yeah, and
Close.
I thought y'all was going to play defense this time for the first time all year.
Nope.
Y'all got to go, bro.
Man, at least they got a guaranteed W against Wake.
Nope. That's a L.
At night.
No, and Wake's pissed because they was going to go on a run undefeated, and they slipped versus Louisville because the ACC is trash.
They got Wake Forest at night in Wake.
Listen, Florida State. College football, not Gator football, college football. College football is better when y'all are good. It just is. It ain't gonna be that way for a long time.
Me personally, my football life is better when they're not, but that's a story for
That's
another
Gator
day.
football.
That's Gator football, yeah.
Y'all done. Lock it, bud. Get my lock of the week out.
Clonk, clonk.
Get my lock out.
Clonk.
Florida State will not beat Wake Forest. Lock it down. It's time to lock down the bank. Guess what? I got another lock. Willie Taggart will be the coach of Florida State next year.
Lock it. Now that lock I can get behind. Now that lock I can get behind.
Y'all ain't got the money. Yeah.
But you sure? Because them fans feel real confident. Like, we're Florida State. Yeah, all right.
Y'all ain't got the money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, Jumbo did y'all in. And he is not a good coach either. Anywho, lock of the week right there, partner. Oh, we ain't picked the Jazz game. We got to go back real quick.
No. Please don't make me go back to the Jags.
Jazz game in the score. Hurry up.
Jags 24, Cincinnati 10.
Oh, Bud see an ass whooping. Okay, listen, y'all. Cincinnati 27, Jags 17. Going to Bengals. I don't believe in it no more. Listen, show me otherwise, Jags. That's not a lot, but that's what I feel. I don't think we win in that game. I think we'll beat the Jets, and then I think we'll lose to the Texans.
See, I'm the polar opposite.
You think?
I think it get real against the Jets.
I went back because I keep tape. I went back and watched the game versus the Jets last year or whatever. Sam Darnold's not that good. The Cowboys just really suck. But Florida State versus Wake Forest at night inside beautiful
Demon Deacon
Field. ACC a joke. Who you got, Bud?
I want to pick Florida State so bad.
Why? Why would you pick a team that's lost 3 games against a team that's only lost 1?
I want to pick Florida.
And they almost came back on Louisville.
I feel like I say this every friggin' week. Florida State is so talented. But Will is a horrible coach. Give me the Demon Deacons.
Score.
Demon Deacons 38, Florida State 20.
Boy, that's about right. Lock of the week. Give me Wake Forest 45, Florida State 27. Give me that.
Deacons going off like that?
Deacons go 59 versus Louisville. I just want to point that out. 59. Louisville beat them 62-59 or something like that. 59, bud, in a college football game. Not against a sorry opponent. A D1 opponent. Anywho. But we're going to be quick on the Gators because we did it a little bit earlier. But where the defense went, bro?
They stayed in Gainesville.
Did they eat some jambalayas? What happened?
I guarantee.
Well, down here in Mississippi Motors, the Gators can't beat us.
Tell them about it, JoJo.
I heard Ogeron say, Death Valley, where dreams come to die. All right now. That's who we lost to.
I tell you this, man.
Oh, the old football. We lost to that guy, bro.
I tell you this,
Dan Mullen, a good coach.
I tell you this, them corn dog smelling bastards. I'm gonna tell you like this: if y'all wanted a rivalry,
you got one.
You got one now.
Yeah,
you wanted one because I mean everybody want to be Florida. I mean y'all know we Gators, but let's just be 100. Everybody want to be Florida's rival. But real talk, the only rivals Florida really have is FSU,
Georgia,
and Georgia. That's really that's
less about Miami.
That's core rivals.
I care less about Tennessee.
Who's South Carolina rival? Clemson and Florida.
I can care less about South Carolina.
Who LSU rival? Alabama, Florida.
Yeah.
Who Miami rival? Florida State, Florida.
Yeah.
We everybody rival, bro. Everybody.
Well, guess what? LSU, you got one.
You got one now.
I hate y'all.
Yeah, it went from y'all a tough team we play, and it's like, oh man, it's a tough, hard game, But the level of disrespect y'all fans did.
The Gator chomp, bro. Oh my God, I can't wait till y'all come to the swamp.
Oh, but like I know,
Burrow gonna be in the league, and y'all gonna be. Oh, we gonna stomp y'all.
Y'all bet, boy.
We gonna Trask come back next year, right? Oh, we gonna curve. Y'all realize that Trask is gonna be a top 5 pick.
Trask and Emory. Ooh, that boy slanging that thing.
He gonna be a top 5 pick.
Ooh.
He gonna be how tall is Trask?
6'6", 6'5".
He's slanging it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give him one more year.
Yeah.
Top 5 pick. Emory gonna transfer though, but he gonna be a top 5. You think Emory gonna stay to stay? Oh, okay.
I think because as you can see, Emory playing more.
Both
of them playing.
South Carolina.
We got South Carolina who just beat Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Just an old sweet song. Oh, Muschamp. What the heck? Muschamp. Y'all at champ. Boy, talking about the bowl of dumb coaches.
Muschamp tried to lose it.
And Kirby tried to lose, but he said Kirby smart.
Kirby Smart is Mark Rick
2.0.
I just want to point that out. Kirby Smart is Mark Rick. They same guy.
Same dude.
Same dude. Georgia will never. They won a ship yet?
1980.
Georgia will never. They won a ship yet?
Not since 1980.
Georgia. It says 1980.
1980.
Georgia will never. Lock it, bud.
Clone.
Lock down the bank. They're like 4th lock of the week. You hear me?
You laying out them locks left and right.
Georgia will not win a national championship in the next 20 years.
Georgia will never.
Shout out
Chris Jericho. Shout out Jericho.
AEW. Tony Khan. Never, ever will Georgia win a national championship in the next 20 years. That being said, Florida versus South Carolina, return of the Fighting Muskrats. Who you got?
I got Gators.
Score?
I got Gators 35 to like 17.
Georgia, this week we're going to show you how we do it. I'm going to show you.
The worst thing South Carolina could have did.
What's that?
Was beat Georgia.
Uh-huh.
And the worst thing that could happen to South Carolina.
Us losing.
Because you could have been a trap game.
Could have been
a trap game.
Maybe.
So now.
Maybe for Georgia it was a trap game.
Georgia, I'll get back to that. But because now, like I know, when teams, sometimes a loss helps because now I can refocus y'all.
Yeah.
Now you're not as good as you think you are.
Yeah.
And only thing that scared me, we lost both our pass rushers, Zuniga and Grenard. Both of them hurt, and they might be game time decisions. But like I said, we got enough in the tank.
Don't play them. South Carolina. Who cares? First of all, you know what I don't like about South Carolina? Y'all highway system is trash. Y'all, Charleston is the most beautiful place in y'all whole city, and I have to get all the way off the highway to get there. I don't like that either. Run the highway or give it a better road service to get to Charleston. But anywho, let me go Florida 47.
47, almost half 100.
Trash playing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Florida 47, Fighting Muschamps 13. Because defense got embarrassed, and they coming back. They couldn't make a stop last week. They going to make several this one.
And you got South Carolina quarterback coming off a sprained knee.
Yeah, they going with a backup.
They got the
I heard it was the
they say he gonna play.
He ain't playing.
You think it's gamesmanship? You think gamesmanship? Just like I don't think Zuniga and Grenier, my other boy playing Grenier. Grenard. I'm butchering his name. They don't think they gonna play either because Dan's saying game time decision.
Somebody get the Paul Pierce wheelchair out. Get out of here with that.
So you don't think Zelensky, whatever the hell is, you don't think he gonna go?
No, I'm straight.
It look pretty bad.
South Carolina, you got a quarterback. Ain't that quarterback Steven Garcia? Garcia not still there?
Garcia gone.
Garcia was there for 27 years, bro.
They got that dual threat. Me personally, I like to call him Treon Harris Jr. That's what I'm gonna call him. They got him.
Treon Harris, one of the worst collegiate quarterbacks in history.
Treon Harris.
Don't tell me what he did.
Treon Harris beat Tennessee and Georgia.
Oh, okay. So did freaking Chris Leak and Galvin Dickey and whoever else. Who cares,
Shut
bro?
up. Let's wrap this.
Morning Wig would have beat them. Damn, Tennessee suck. I just want to point that out. Shout out to Dale.
Tennessee got Bama.
Dale, what's up? Well, I don't know if you still listen to the podcast, man. Tell your wife I said hello. Tennessee sucks. This show is called Flag on the Play every week. Besides mentioning my boo Alexa Bliss, we mention people who have damaged and destroyed and broke down the game and it is in violation. That's why we call it Flag on the Play. We throw flags on their ass. Every week we have a guest coin tosser come in to here and make it clear. So we went back to AEW this week, and we got a little bit of the bubbly.
Ooh, the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. And we got, we couldn't afford Chris Jericho. So we got Jack Swagger to come in here, or Jake Hager, as you guys know. We the people.
We the people.
Chris Jericho said that's dead and gone, and it was a stupid chant made up by a dumb creative, and we ain't using it no more.
Jericho went in?
Yeah, he said we ain't using that no more. So it's not we the people no more. That being said, Jack Hager came in here. He threw the coin in the air. It took 27 minutes to come down because he got to be 8 feet tall. Shout out to him, bro. He's undefeated in MMA. So he's real deal a bad man. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
So he doing this thing in MMA.
For real. He's a real fighting, undefeated. AEW fighting, undefeated. I'm just saying. But yeah, he tossed that coin, man. Tony Khan told us one side had Jalen Ramsey head on it, and it was heads, and the other side had 2-7 on it, and it was tails. I went with the 2-7 side because that's the one that mattered, and it came up 2-7 heaven.
Y'all know he lying because I'd be damned if I picked Jalen Ramsey's side, but that's a story for another day.
2-7 heaven, baby.
Okay.
2-7 heaven. I defer, Bud. Go ahead, throw your flag.
My first flag on any, and I mean any Jaguar fan still defending Jalen Ramsey.
Ooh, they out there.
They out there.
They might be down like 3% now.
I'm looking at you, Cole. Tighten up. I'm looking at you, Cole. Tighten up.
Cole an idiot, though.
Yeah.
You blocker, Cole. Go ahead.
Okay. And my also flags on the Dodgers and the Braves. Boy, y'all choked. The big one, boy. God almighty. I know my Cubs choked and didn't get into the playoffs, but whew. Y'all waited for the grandest stage to choke, boy. God almighty, that's bad, boy. Sorry, Superman Steve, but I just can't let that I can't let that slide.
Before you get to your next flag, can I say something about that?
What?
St. Louis is awful. How in the hell, Steve? How in the hell?
The Nationals is not playing with St. Louis.
Bro. St. Louis is trash. How in the hell did they beat the Braves? My God, you know why? Racist war chant. Racist memorabilia.
Dum.
Go ahead.
Okay, my next flag is on the man, the myth, the allegedly back Jalen Ramsey. Flag on Jalen Ramsey. Bro, you quit on your team, man. That's messed up. That's dirty. Like I said, Jalen Ramsey, let me tell you something right now, bro. Let me tell you a small secret. Most people in the real world, their bosses piss them off. You know what they do? They go to work. That's just 100. They go to work. There's not a doubt in my mind that TC probably, probably. Yeah, that seemed like TC. Yeah, probably. Were you out of line for going off on your head coach like that? Yeah, you were. But like I said, come on, man. Man up. That's just it's a bad. Don't quit. And then like I said, a direct quote. We ain't even no journalist. Another quote. I will not be a distraction. I don't want to be a distraction to my teammates. And all I care about is winning. No, you don't. Flag on Jalen. And Chargers fans.
There are none.
No. Chargers in LA. Not the Chargers fan. Chargers in LA. That's a flag. NFL, you make me sick. You so greedy. You know, like I know, the San Diego
Supercharger
had no business moving to L.A. They have no fans in L.A. L.A. is a Rams town and a Raiders town at the most, not a Chargers town. The Chargers literally play 16 road games a year. 16 road games a year.
They can't even move back now because there's no stadium in San Diego because the one they was playing in is dilapidated now.
Did you see Sandy? Did you see? Yeah, hell with y'all. Did you see the San Diego Pittsburgh game that just went on?
Yeah, I seen it.
Did you see that stadium?
There are no LA Chargers fans.
They literally play a Pittsburgh themed thing like Renegade. That's like a Pittsburgh hype thing, and they played it at the Chargers stadium, bro. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Those are all my flags.
It's a pretty good
I
flag.
got some shout outs too when you're done.
Yeah, we do shout outs at the end. My 2 flags today. First flags, NFL referees. This like your 4th flag of the season.
Good one.
Sick of y'all.
Strong work.
Sick of y'all. Matthew Stafford, sick of y'all. He's sick of y'all. You know who's sick of y'all? Everybody. What? Holding again? What? That's not a passing. Listen, y'all.
That
you
ain't
know,
illegal.
listen.
So you telling me pushing you in your chest is not hands to the face?
Listen. In the Jaguars game, the ball was thrown to Chris Conley. The guy hit Chris Conley before he got there. In full speed, it looked like pass interference to me. Okay? In slow speed, it was pass interference. Okay? But full speed, I looked like it was close, bang, bang, whatever. They replayed it because Doug Marrone challenged it. Came back, and during the live TV broadcast,
that's the stupidest damn thing I've ever heard in my life. The official
said that, oh well, they're not gonna overturn it because in regular speed it looked like it wasn't, but when you slow it down, it is. So they're not gonna overturn it because of how it looked in regular speed. What? What? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
It was a horrible rule. You should have never made pass interference.
What are we doing?
Either
at first I didn't believe everybody when they was like, oh, they're never turning it over no matter what. I'm like, well,
they're not.
They're not.
They're not. You know what they should have saved it for? Let's keep it 100. Save it for the playoffs.
Fire all the officials. Start over.
Blow it up.
Period. All right, my next flag for the second time in flag on the play history. A double flag. Jalen Ramsey. I'm throwing the flag on you, my brother, not because you quit on the team. You been knew you did that. I'm throwing the flag on you for going on to Instagram and liking a tweet by Mr. Cameron Jordan about how he sat Gardner Minshew and Minshew mustache was not magic on display, and you liked it. You disgust me. That is beyond.
That's a trash.
I just want to be a good teammate.
That's a trash move, bro. That's trash.
And I get it. Y'all all friends. It's professional football, whatever, yada, yada. I'm not tripping that you like other players' stuff. I'm tripping that you like the one that's against your team. What?
Get him out of here, bro.
If it was Cam, if it was Cam, not Cam, I'm sorry. If it was, what's the dude name in Chicago? Khalil Mack. Mm-hmm. If it was Khalil Mack sacking Marcus Mariota, all right. If it was Marcus Mariota posting that I balled out today, all right. If it was your buddy Deshaun Watson saying, man, what a great game.
Good win against Cam. You know what I said?
All right. Congratulations, brother. Keep working. But to even if you friends with Cam Jordan, to like a post where he's talking about sacking your quarterback and helping your team lose, I'm done, bro. That's why if I was the GM, you're getting traded.
But I don't want to be a distraction. I just want to be a good teammate.
But shout outs, man. Them sick of that dude.
Shout outs. First shout out. Babo and Tanisha. Appreciate y'all listening, man.
What?
Thank y'all. Babo and Tanisha, man.
Babo.
That's our boy, Babo and Tanisha. Thank y'all for listening. And my last but certainly not least shout out to my Reigns Vikings for beating the hated rival Jean Ribot. Good job, Vikings. Ichiban, number one.
Ichiban is trash.
Shut your ass.
Y'all suck, Reigns.
Ichiban
that was one of the
#1.
worst games I've ever
One
watched.
district. Watch your mouth.
Who's in y'all district?
Don't worry about that.
Reebok, School
That was
of
for
Deaf
district.
and Blind, huh?
That's horrible.
Pace for Girls.
That's horrible.
Who else in y'all district?
That's horrible.
The Bridge School. Who else in y'all district, bud?
I'm not listening. The show supposed to be
Huh?
over. I'm not you. Why are you going off on shout outs? You supposed to respect
Emmett Reed Senior Assisted Living Center. Who else in y'all district,
respect
bud?
the flag, respect the shout outs. Sick of you.
Shout out to the Reigns. I beat a district that nobody cares about, and you're not winning another championship, Vikings.
You mean the back-to-back state champ Vikings?
Yeah, good job for them boys. They
That-
ain't there no more.
You are an idiot. In the damn show.
Way to go. We showcased the biggest high school football game in Jacksonville, Florida, and put it on the news channel. Y'all blow it. Thanks a lot, and your band suck. But until then, we Duval.
Till we die.